The USS Stennis carrier sent aircraft on combat missions over Afghanistan late last week for the first time since deployment to the Arabian Sea. And as correspondent Amy Kellogg reports, that was just the beginning of a massive wave of air support for U.S. and coalition forces on the ground.
The pace of activity rarely slows here on the USS Stennis, the 100,000-ton aircraft carrier that's just parked in the Arabian Sea. Day and night, FA-18s scream on and off its 1,000-foot air deck to provide support for American and coalition forces in Afghanistan. That's the primary mission, but the carrier group, a sophisticated nuclear-powered floating city with dozens of fighter planes, weaponry, and a small flotilla of support ships, is also keeping watch on the entire region, from Iraq to the Horn of Africa. Much has been made of the Stennis' arrival 2 weeks ago. It's the second U.S. carrier in the region and the first time there have been two in this theater since the Second Iraq War. That's fueled speculation that the second carrier's presence here is really a response to the nuclear standoff with Iran, a show of muscle to get Tehran to back down. Top brass on this ship say there is in fact a symbolic element to its presence, but its mission is about guaranteeing security, not saber-rattling.
A carrier strike group is a symbol of resolve and commitment on the part of the United States, that we are committed to the security and stability of this region.
The Stennis was supposed to be deployed to the Pacific, but those plans changed suddenly in December, and the Stennis came here in a hurry to start training alone and with allies to be ready to respond to neighborhood flare-ups.
A higher paced exercise schedule, more aggressive situation in Somalia, high tempo of operations in Afghanistan. That's what drove the need to have a second carrier available.
The activity here really is about running sorties over Afghanistan, but all sorts of training is going on constantly. A carrier group like this is able to regroup to another mission in a heartbeat, if need be.
And that could quite literally be anywhere. Crew members here will tell you the level of tension in this part of the world doesn't deter them from carrying out their daily routine. Regardless of how they may really feel, life does go on here like clockwork, but with an intensity. And the eyes of the people in this region are firmly placed on the movements of this massive airfield now in the Arabian Sea. On board the USS Stennis, Amy Kellogg, Fox News.